Guys, welcome. Woo, we already on fire. I just shocked this man.
Electricity up in here, WhipDog.
That's how you know it's going to be another great show right here, Northwest Championship Wrestling, March Mayhem. Jordan Scavone.
Whip, it's been 3 months since we've been behind a desk together, and weather permitting, apparently now we're good to go, because last month we did have to cancel our show due to a power outage. The entire building had no power. Most of the state had no power. Whip, did you lose power?
Actually, I was one of the lucky ones that kept my power.
So was I. So
that's why
for us. Whip.
Exactly. That's how I was able to shock him just now. My power stays on, man. Well, man, listen. You guys know tonight, 7 p.m. Northwest Championship Wrestling is back for March Mayhem. We got some more great pro wrestling. If you guys were with us at Winter Mania, you know some things have changed.
Indeed. First of all, there is a new NWCW Northwest Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, and his name is
the Frogun!
Of course, defeating inaugural champion Chuck Cole. He is defending that championship.
Do we even have to say his name anymore? I mean, he's not the champ anymore. Didn't he retire or something? We don't even talk about him anymore.
He still was a champ. Like, in the history books of the NWCW, his name is listed first, and you know that.
I guess. Continue. Of course you don't. Exactly.
It's been 3 months.
We also got some newcomers coming into the building tonight.
That we do.
We got from Ohio, Kenny Urban. Now, do you know anything about him?
Something about a goose. I hear he honks a lot and really likes he's got a goose. That's all I really know. Something about goose.
You're going to find out a lot about him tonight. I've known Kenny Urban for years, and not the same guy I knew before, but he's going to be a little different.
I've heard a lot of great things about him. I've watched a couple highlight videos that popped up on YouTube and on Facebook and that sort of stuff. So I do know a little bit about what we're getting into, but I am excited to see him live and in person for the first time. Another
big match we got tonight, we got the return of a great pro wrestler. I watched this young man grow up from a little dog to the big homie, man. He's going against Father Marquise. So that's going to be a big competition for him. But last time we were here, he was the commissioner. And he damn near threw Jeremiah Goldman out the building.
Interim commissioner, might I add.
They're very much interim. Today we got Jonte Keith making his return. As a matter of fact, I see Jonte Keith kind of hanging out over there. I want to bring him on in.
He's trying to avoid you, not making eye contact. Oh, here he comes now.
I heard y'all. I just like what y'all was saying about me.
Okay.
I had to keep the energy going.
Good to see you, man. Come on in,
my friend. Good to see you. I'm excited to see you in the ring live for the first time.
Yeah, man. I'm back. I'm for real, but you excited, OG? What's going on,
man? Listen,
hey, listen, man. You ain't seen me wrestling. I don't know how long.
This is true, man.
What's the deal?
I'm telling you, he was little Jonte when I know he was a little bitty dude.
Yeah, I was a little pup.
But man, are you ready, dog? You're going against Father Marquise, homeboy.
I ain't thinking about no Father Marquise. He's gonna get knocked out later, man. Listen, peep this out. Father Marquise, I was there. We literally just had a little interview session with each other. He was talking all that. I'm not godly. I'm not this. I'm not. I want that same energy tonight. The same energy you were talking about in that interview. I'm here. All that you were saying, say that to me tonight, bro. Tonight.
Well, Jonte, all that. I mean, I feel you. I know you're gonna do your doo-wop tonight, but dog, listen, man. Jonte Keith, like I said, I've known you from a young dog. Father Marquise is you back in the day. He's somebody young, trying to step up and do what he do and get noticed out here, man.
That's cool and everything. Me and Father Marquise, excuse me, that's how excited I am. We have nothing in common. Listen to me. We have nothing in common. I ain't been through stuff you ain't never been through, dog. You only, how many months have you been in this business?
I think maybe 1 year.
14, 15 years, gang. Listen to me, bro. You ain't been through half the stuff I done been through. I'm going to show you what we going to go through some stuff tonight. All right, we're going to make it live. And plus, I got my OGs here right now. They want to see me get back in the game. So, with that being said, Father Marquise, hurry up and get here, bro, so I can knock you up outside your head, bro.
Woo!
Real.
Jonte Keith fired up tonight.
I'm fired up. I'm ready to go.
Well, you know what? We know you got a big match tonight. Your woman is here to show you love, so go back there, get ready.
That's my baby over there.
I know it is, Doc. Well, go get ready. Get ready for your big match tonight. We'll see you later, homeboy.
Get fired up. Good to see you. Good to see you. John J. Keith absolutely fired up to make his return to the ring tonight against a always game Father Marquis, who does have the big man on his side.
That is true.
I'm very excited for this match.
Man, listen, there's a couple of matches on this card that I can't wait to see, and that damn show is one of them.
Indeed. Let's talk about this one right here. I say that like they can see, but we got behind the scenes. We got a little lappy here, so we know what's going on. Another return, a debut now. The Saint brothers making their debut, Corey and Chase Saint in the NWCW against very well-known NWCW tag team Studio 86, Maserati Rick and Bill Martell. This one is going to be off the charts WhipDog.
Now listen, I haven't seen the Saint brothers in person before, but I've seen a lot of their videos, and when I tell you, these young men can go.
Indeed, Whip, and it's important to mention a teaser image was posted, I think late last week, on the NWCW Facebook page that did reveal that tag team championships are coming. Could this be a prelude to that? One of these teams could be the first ever NWCW tag team champion.
And this is true, man. And you know, also, I don't know if we mentioned this at the top of the show. NWCW now has a partnership with Metro Pro Wrestling. So with that being said, man, it's not just the NWCW eyes on this show. It is people from all over the state of Michigan, man.
Indubitably. And of course, those Saint brothers would love to add NWCW Tag Gold to their MPW tag.
Now, see, I'm going to ask you a question right now. I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
And see, we ain't got to worry about Jonathan Q because he's over there now. But who do you pick? Studio 86 or the Saint brothers?
Just because I've seen them perform so many times, I've seen what they can do. I got to go behind Studio 86. And actually, I've just been informed, because I don't know how to read, this match is for the MPW Tag Team Championship.
I tried to tell you before the show, you won't do preparation.
Whip, it took me an hour to get here because 96 is closed on all my exits.
Okay, I get it. Well, what, guys, wait a minute. Is that Shane Fox? Shane. Announcer Shane Fox is here. We never actually bring him on camera. All he gets to do is announce. He never actually comes on camera.
I mean, he is on camera while he announces.
Man, this is true. Come on in.
You got to shout out this wonderful tie, though.
It's March Madness.
Although I will say, why is the champion double here at 65 times?
He's the winner. He's the champ.
Oh, man. Well,
think about it. All the Looney Tunes, who do you like the best? Teaches us.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, in Space Jam, Tasmanian Devil was one of the first ones injured.
That is true.
Well, if you saw K-State's game yesterday, Superstar got injured, and he took it to the house against Michigan State, unfortunately.
The only basketball game I've ever watched in full is Space Jam.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's not true. Airbud.
With that being said, Shane Fox, welcome back, man. How you feeling? We've been off since Winter Mania. Excuse me. Now we're back for March Mayhem. Are you ready? Are you fired up, man?
Oh, my God. We have such a loaded card tonight. 3 months in the making. We are back in Berkeley, 2023. We are ready to do this.
Now, one thing I want people to know, you have this amazing text system, so people can get all the information from Northwest Championship Wrestling. Could you let our viewers know how they can get it?
Just text the word wrestling to 32776 and you'll be all set.
And man, listen, it goes right to your phone. How to get tickets, when the shows are, Facebook, YouTube, everything, you get it. And let me tell you, this guy right here, the best announcer in the game, next to me. Just say it, he is. Well, Shane, good to see you. Have a good time tonight, man.
Good to see you. Good to see
Have
you.
a good show. See you soon.
Indubitably, yes.
Now, Sly, we got another big match tonight. And I'm going to talk about that one.
And I won't lie. Of all the matches tonight, and there's a lot of great ones, I'm pretty hyped for this one, I must say. We have the Starbucks superstar himself, AVZ Alex Van Zandt, going up against a returning to the NWCW Impact's own Sam Beal.
Wow. See, at Winter Mania, we made a lot of waves. Impact Wrestling had a lot of showmanship at Winter Mania.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you remember Whip, but I sure do. Johnny Bravo showed up, kicked your up to the curb, and him and I called, well, I guess I also got kicked off, but I called a more important match with Bravo. That being the inaugural ladder match to determine the first ever NWCW Internet Champion.
And I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked you that night. Is he paying you? Is Impact paying you under the table?
Whip, I can't,
You know it's tax season, dog.
Whip,
You got to
I
pay
can't-
taxes on that money.
Whip, I can't disclose anything that Johnny Bravo and I discussed.
With that being said, like you just said, Impact Wrestling, Sam Beal is back in the building. See, guys, we get people from all over the world coming right here to Northwest Championship Wrestling.
And I couldn't have been more impressed with Sam. I watched a couple of his matches in the past, but this is the first one that I got to call and see live. And he was amazing in the ring, and I'm excited to see what him and AVZ do in that ring together. That's going to be magic. With
And I'm glad you said that because one thing, man, AVZ is not a slouch. I don't think I've ever seen AVZ without a belt, bro. He's always had a title.
Very rarely, at very least, and if he did have one, he usually lost it that day and picked one up next week or something like that.
So with everything going on with AVZ, because he's had a lot of feuds since we've been here, to say it loosely, what do you really expect from him and Sam Beal tonight? Like, that's a hell of a contrast in styles, dog.
You're absolutely right, but the one thing that they both do absolutely well, put on amazing matches.
This is true.
And when you have two guys who just know how to work in the ring, know how to be around differing styles, and we've seen AVZ, it's big guys, small guys his own size. And Sam, they're pretty much similar size. I mean,
Yeah.
Sam might have a little bit more muscle mass on him, but AVC's been putting in the work. He's been, pumping up as well. I think we're going to see some really stiff shots and violent. I mean, as close as you can get to a no disqualification, possibly with it might end in a disqualification. For all we know.
I'm sorry, man. I was listening to you talk, but then we got somebody coming through, man. Get in here in the middle, man. Come squeeze in here in the middle.
Can't be seen over there.
Set up a chair. I do all this for this company, and I don't even have a match on the show. Like, I dressed up all nice, custom jersey by the way. Has my own name on the back, skinny
Does
jeans.
it have all the right amount of X's?
It does
Okay,
have
so
right.
make sure.
And it's spelled correctly.
That's nice.
Because, this is the only promotion besides one other one that, spells my name right. So I'll give them credit for that.
I do have a master's degree in literature.
Well, while you just rushed us, do you mind if we at least let this man introduce you? Is that okay?
All right, fine, whatever.
Go ahead and introduce.
Talk about how great I am.
Standing behind us is one of the most talented, while being one of the youngest members of the NWC roster. This is Maximilian.
That's right.
Now, Maximilian, last time we seen you in NWCW, I don't want to be the one to start no trouble, dog, but I know you were in there with your mentor, and it didn't come out the way you thought it would happen,
Well,
homeboy.
look, when his mother attacked me brutally at ringside before I could go to the top rope, is going to play a difference in the match. I can't help that he needed people to beat me. That's a story for his whole career, for being completely honest. And you know what? I might have something to do in that main event, actually. I'm feeling real fun.
Wait a minute. What are you saying, dog? You already said you're not on the show. Like, did you buy a ticket to be here, homeboy?
Well, no, because I don't have to, because I work here.
He's still on there.
But he's not on the show.
I'm on the roster. I work here.
I can't just walk into the WWE locker room. You can't just walk into
You're not on the roster.
You're not signed, Wolf. I mean, Whip.
Wrong K9.
You know what?
This is a dog.
This dude's out here throwing me off. I can't handle it. Dog.
All right. Well, thank you for coming out tonight, man. And it was good to see you.
Yeah, watch out for me in the main.
All right, and as we
special.
Now I gotta call you Whip Wolf.
Oh my God! And as we sit here, we got another young man. Walking in.
I would like to point out real quick, this man does not walk anywhere he goes. This man saunters. He struts because he is the last swag bender, Jeremiah Goldman.
What up, Whip Wolf, idiot?
Who I might say
Scavone.
the two best hair in the business.
Oh my God!
Man, you have the best balls right after John Cena, Whip. It's pretty good. It's nice. Hold on, stay still, though. I'm trying to... All right, mustache is on. All right. So, anyways, guys, how you doing? Gentlemen. Woo! After Mania, whatever we're calling this, March Mayhem, I don't know. It doesn't matter. We didn't get After Mania. It's the same show. It's 2 in 1. Which means you're going to get twice the lion tonight. Because... just because our last show got canceled due to weather it being the bills weren't paid, we couldn't afford to get the venue, whatever, it doesn't matter, weather conditions, it's fine. We're here now. Tonight's the night. Your boy still hasn't forgotten Winter Mania. The family was robbed. First of all, I don't appreciate you yelling at my boy Maximilian like that. No, you have a ticket? Do you have a ticket?
He didn't have one.
Do you
He didn't
have a ticket? I know for a fact you couldn't afford this seat on your own.
I'm on the payroll. I'm on the payroll.
Are you on the payroll?
I think so.
Who pays you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Exactly, nobody, idiot.
This guy.
This guy.
Since you want to talk so much,
I do.
why don't you talk about what happened at Winter Mania with Glenn was all over your ass?
You want to talk about what
Glenn was all over your
Glenn
ass.
was on my Glenn was not on my ass. Do I look like a McDouble to you, McDummy? No, idiot. No, Glenn wasn't on my ass. You want to talk about Winter Mania? You want to talk about what happened at Winter Mania? I was promised a match with Glenn. Did I get Glenn? No, I got Big Dummy. All right, I got the wannabe rent-a-cop of the miniature golf course. All right, ooh, yeah, you know, idiot's 300 pounds bigger than me. Hey, that's a fair fight. Then I get John Tay Keith all up in my business, like he's somebody, like he matters. Didn't matter when he retired, didn't matter when he came back. Facts, Whip. And he wants to get involved in my business, referee my match, not do anything a ref is supposed to do, because that idiot wouldn't know, because people who win know what refs do. They count to 3. He can only get to 2, because that's as far as he's ever got in his entire career.
Well, with all that being said, because you're breathing on me with your hot-ass devil vamp.
Oh, my hot-ass devil
Hold on,
vamp?
you shut the hell up and listen. My question is this. What the hell are you going to be doing tonight? You got a lot of energy at 6, 8 p.m. What the hell are you going to be doing at 7?
What am I going to be doing tonight?
Yes, let's go.
At March Madness?
March
Whatever.
Mayhem. March Mayhem.
Well, if I mayhem continue, idiot,
Go ahead.
I am going to be doing whatever the hell I want. And that is not a fact, Whip. That is a 24K guarantee.
Well, with that being told, get out of here. Fuck out of here. You let him kiss me.
Language, first of all.
Oh, you let him. All right.
Second of all, you know that there's 3 months of pent-up aggression, and you poked the 24-karat lion right in the proverbial bottom.
Does he have COVID? What did he take for COVID?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
What?
I did wipe the not have COVID. He checked for it. He's negative.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did get. He did. There was a nice loogie on your shoulder.
Oh my gosh!
I took care of it for you.
All right, where are we at? Where are we at?
We're currently in Berkeley, Michigan.
I know where we're at. I'm talking about on the show. I'm talking about the pre-show.
I believe. Let me get my stuff here. Here we go. Let's talk about this one.
You got a handy wipe or something?
No, I don't carry a hanky. My grandpa did, though.
Oh, gosh.
I've always found them very strange.
Okay, go back. Let's go.
Anywho, also on tonight's show, let's do a little usai.
Okay, I'm good.
Ready,
I'm good.
deep breath.
Okay.
Tonight, we also have Brutus Atwell versus, making his debut here in NWCW, Sherman Walker, the moonshiner himself. Now, tell me a little bit about these two big boys.
I'm going to tell you, I know a lot about Brutus Atwell. Brutus Atwell has been knocking fools out from day one in NWCW. But he's been working against a lot of pro wrestlers. He's finally going against somebody that is on the same wavelength as him.
Indeed.
Talking about Sherman Walker, man.
Indeed, this is what happens when the swamp and the deep woods combine. You get the swampy woods, I guess. But this is going to be a hard-hitting. Don't expect any headlocks, lockups, rear naked. Well, maybe expect a rear naked choke. No drop toe holds, no wrist locks, no clutches. This is going to be punches, chokes, slams, and maybe an alligator head.
I was going to say, every time we see one of Brutus Atwell's matches, he barely knows how to pin people. So now he's going to get Sherman Walker? He's going to get Sherman Walker?
We might as well just cut the ropes off and make it a
Oh,
NWCW
God.
Underground or
And
something.
now we got Commissioner Patterson coming in here.
I will say,
y'all doing tonight?
best game looking nice. I like the tweed commish.
Come on in, man. Let's get down a little bit, the camera thing, just so they can see.
You're the tallest person we've had
You're
so
back,
far.
right. You're back from Winter Mania, man. You had a lot going on at Winter Mania. We took the last show off. We're back here in March Mayhem. What is going to go on? We've seen Chuck lose the title to Frogo. We've seen that. We've even started. I thought he retired. Somebody told me he was in the building. I hope he's not in the building. He's supposed to be retired.
Now, wait a minute. First and foremost, Mr. Chuck Coden, we have some issues about his contract coming up. We're going to discuss that at a later date. But I like to you should be thanking me. I took care of that lawyer for y'all, and y'all not even thanking me for that.
Well, you know what? He liked him. He liked Adrian Oz. I'm not a big
I
fan.
appreciated his intelligence.
But I want to talk to you about something very specific that I saw on NWCW Confidential. If you guys haven't watched it, make sure you check that out. It is a great show.
You really never know what's going to happen either.
But there was an interview segment, speaking of Chuck Cold and the Fro Gun. And it almost broke down into a big-ass battle in the middle of the show. You were supposed to stop it. You and Glenn Berger. And what was going on, man? Why did you keep order?
What do you want me to do?
You're supposed to keep order.
I did my best. These two men hate each other. I can't. All I can do is tell the guys to settle down and level down fines and suspensions. That's what NWCW is doing.
What if they would have tore up that studio? It would have been on you, bro.
That would have been on you. We'd have to get rid of this nice little shirt you want to sell it.
Oh, company shirt?
Yeah. We didn't talk about your under the table deal. Don't talk about mine, all right? We all got our own
Ladies and
deals.
gentlemen, this is the best Salvation Army has right here. I mean, we had to make sure y'all had the best.
Commissioner, I hate to cut you off. It's Salvation Armani.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for letting them know. Well, again, just let the people know why they should be here tonight, 7 p.m.
We
for
got
March
some great
Mayhem.
matches. I mean, we have the man himself, Dante Kassan's biggest challenge today against Superman Alex. It's going to be Dante's biggest challenge. I think he can do it. I'm not sure.
You put money on Dante.
I don't know, man. The man has been on the road. NWCW crowd loves him now.
They do, and that is one thing that's true. A very organic following behind Dante Kassan from the NWCW fans. I mean, at Winter Mania, there was 400 plus people there going wild for the guy. Yeah. You're absolutely right.
And another match I'm going to be looking forward to is with Daniel Wolf gets his title opportunity coming up against the one and only Sluts.
Indeed, and actually, I'm glad you brought that up. That was the next match I was planning on discussing. We will see the inaugural NWCW Michigan Internet Champion, Celeste Taylor, go one-on-one with Daniel Wolf. And frankly, I'm excited for this match. I think it's a nice clashing of styles. We got to see Celeste do some high flying, which we don't normally get to see due to the lower ceiling here. Do you think the lower ceilings are going to be an issue for Celeste in defending his title?
Before you answer that, I want to say something about Celeste. That man has changed his personality a heck of a lot since he originally started here in NWCW. What do you think about that, man? Even talking to AVZ, dog?
It does appear that Celeste Taylor is drinking the proverbial Starbucks from the cup.
Yeah, man.
Well, I can't explain his choice of friends, but I am proud of Daniel Wolf getting this opportunity, getting this right now what he deserves, and that is a shot of the title that man has worked his butt off to get.
Indeed, and that should be a absolutely barnstormer of a match. It's always good to see Wolf in the ring throwing some devastating strikes, kicks, and he does have to watch out for that Samoan drop from Celeste.
Yes. Now, before you get out of here, I want to talk to you about one more match. It's a guy you know for many, many years. The Soul Taker, man. But he's going against Black Platinum, man. Now, we know what's been going on with Soul Taker for the last 7-8 months. The family has been on that man's tail.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But what do you think about Black Platinum? Does he have something for the Soul Taker tonight?
I believe services for Black Platinum Marcus Porter begins in about 20 or 30 minutes.
I think that's enough to be said, man.
All right, you're going to have fun. I got some more stuff to sign and everything else. I'll see you guys later.
Good to see you, Commissioner. Thanks for popping over. Indeed, we do have Black Platinum Marcus Porter against the Soul Taker, and I'm quite excited for that. Obviously, the Commissioner has put his 2 cents in. Who do you see coming out on top here?
Man,
the Demon of Fear or the Black Platinum?
Come on, man. Is that even a question? And I like Black Platinum.
It did end in a question.
Man, I guess. Man, what is that? The prerogative? Declarative? Whatever. Exactly. Whatever it is. And I thought it was Bobby Brown. I'm sorry. But you're right. Black Platinum, I love the guy. The guy has a great future on his hands if he doesn't die today by the hands of the Soul Taker, man.
You're absolutely right. And, of course, the graveyard is just across the street with him.
Absolutely. And guys, once again, this is another reason. If you don't have your ticket already, the door is right here. You got till 7 o'clock. Get your tail here. Make sure you're in the building. Northwest Championship Wrestling, March Mayhem at the Knights of Columbus on 12 Mile.
Well, there's only one person in the entire world who can make WhipDog stop talking. It is.
Get in the middle, man. Get in the middle so they can see you. Get right there so they can see you, man.
It is the... I have to use this word.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
Former Northwest Championship heavyweight champion, Chuck Cole. I have to say, good to see you, good to see you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard a little song. A fraud. The man beat you clean in front of 400 people. 1, 2, 3. You came off the top with a fraud splash. You missed, and he throw guns your ass. That's what happened.
You know what? I don't like you. So how's it going? Doing everything?
I'm doing. How was your drive in today?
What are you doing? What are you
I'm
doing?
talking to the man.
Take it as it comes in.
How do you feel about?
Can I ask questions? Okay, go ahead. You go ahead.
How do you feel
You know I have a podcast, so I ask questions, but go ahead.
about tonight's meeting?
Interesting. It's interesting because as I solely put it, old LJ Lawrence chirping the other day is that I have a rematch clause. So if I wanted to get that match and make this a three-way, I can. I can do that anytime. And fortunately for me, my lawyer took care of that. So yes, I'm fine. I mean, but you just with me, I always got to get something on my sleeve. So you never know. I do know one thing that I will. Fortunately, I'll be out here with you next to this bum. But
Make sure we have a mic set up.
Where's the contract? Who signed that? Who approved that?
You just had a commissioner.
All right.
You know the two people who have the power to approve it.
Yeah, you just had a commissioner out here, so everything's all good.
Well, do you mind if I ask you a question?
I do mind.
But you're going to take this question. And the question is this. Last time at Winter Mania, you retired. You sat in that middle of the ring. You gave us this sob story about 38,000 years of the business. And oh my God, I'm in the WWE, black rooms, blah, blah, blah. I love you guys. And you were crying those crocodile tears. And now, why are you back here? You said you was gone. Listen, I went on vacation because I didn't have to see your ass anymore. What are you doing back here?
He did once.
I did.
Somebody, if I recall, lost their smile and retired. And every time I called and chicken hearted asses out, they never want to get in the ring because I'm retired. So, Mr. I'm retired. I don't want to hear that. And seeing just like in great sports wrestling. When you say you're gone, you're not really gone. But no, in all seriousness, I have some things that I need to take care of health-wise. And make sure everything is all good. And guess what? The doctor said it was all good. Now, there's a good chance that I'm going to start creating some hell and a little mischief tonight. WhipDog, you might listen to this tape.
Just let me know so I can move my back. This is personal.
So
not a company.
I'll let you find gentlemen and jerks. Let you guys get back to
Thank you, sir. Absolutely. And now, Whip, you heard it from the man himself. There is a potential. There is a chance that singles heavyweight championship match tonight between the Sensei LJ Lawrence and the Bulldog, second ever NWCW champion, could turn into a triple threat.
Man, listen.
Doesn't mean it will.
I hope that it doesn't. But unfortunately, this is true. You have a rematch clause, and he does have one. I thought when you say you retired, you're gone. When I retired, I left the business. But I guess some people are not honorable men like I am.
With as someone who is not a professional, but has had one match, I am prepared. 0% chance that I will be getting back in that ring in a professional capacity.
I want to get Black Platinum. I want to get him over here before we close out the show. Yeah. I want to get Black Platinum over here, man, because I hope this ain't the last time we see Black Platinum ever. Because you get right here to the camera, you get to Black Platinum, and I'm gonna just tell you, yeah, looking good, man. Step down, looking real good. Now I'm gonna tell you, I was just putting you over. I told the people that you was gonna kill Soul Taker tonight. He didn't. He said
You got the right idea.
He said Soul Taker was gonna put you down. He said you probably be your last show. He got your gravestone already made. That's what he said. I told him to talk like, yeah. See, look at him. Look at him.
We about to talk later tonight. You know that?
This is live, but it is recorded. We'll go back and get a second opinion on the video feed. Yeah, get that second opinion, and we'll talk about it.
So seriously, man, you got Soul Taker tonight, man. You know the family been battling with that man for 7 months, dog. But I don't know how much of the family is here tonight. So are you ready to take on Soul Taker one-on-one if the family ain't in the building?
You know what? I think I'm ready. You know why? Because we handled him before. We handled him multiple times. And we stole the show. I don't know how he got it back. But
All right, man.
Well, he is absolutely correct, Marcus Porter being correct there. They have handled the Soul Taker on a couple different occasions. Does that make him more dangerous? Does that make him more eager, perhaps? I couldn't imagine the Soul Taker being eager. Chipper eager.
I think he's quick in his boots. You know what I mean?
Way too
I get scared about the family.
Well, like I say, brother, good luck to you tonight. I want to see your best tonight. I've seen you do your thing for months now. This is going to be your biggest challenge, dog. I want to be able to interview you after the show. So that means you need to be here, alive, for us to be able to interview you after the show.
I don't like how this is going. I'm leaving.
I was just about to say, I have an offer for you. A lot of money. Yeah, a lot of money.
Now you talking about
Let's go talk a little bit.
Oh, did we just see something happen live on the pre-show?
An interesting development here.
Now, we know they have a history.
Indubitably, but what could this lead to? Obviously, we will find out potentially tonight, but who knows? Wait a second. Surprise cameo one more time here. It is.
We got the Saint brothers in the building, man.
Indeed, the new
MPW Tag Team Champions. You don't know what that looks close, so to make sure they get you on camera. Now, we talked to these young men a little bit earlier tonight.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you, these young men got a lot of swag. I know 24 karat gold Lions, he's the swag bender or whatever you said. But these boys got a lot of sauce on them. You know what I mean?
Indeed they do, and I'm very excited to see you guys go in there with Studio 86, a very unorthodox team. And I'm excited to see what you can do against them while defending those newly won belts. Any insights onto some strength?
So, yeah, what y'all going to do to them boys tonight, man?
Don't worry, they're back there. They're not watching.
You know, we got the speed compared to I give it to show them the truth out there. Know what we can do. Just one of these, I ain't losing them yet.
Ooh.
That's all I got to say.
So,
I'm here representing Metro. I mean, I ain't losing them yet. Got something to prove.
do you mind if I touch one of those paws?
Yeah, they pretty heavy.
Okay, I got you. You see this? Ooh, you're right. Feel that. Feel how big that is, man. This is the MPW Tag Team Championship. They brought this in their debut right here to Northwest Championship Wrestling. Are you guys ready for that battle? Because Studio 86 has been champions all over. And they trying to get one more piece of gold, man. Are you boys ready for that battle with the man tonight?
100%.
And of course, it's important to mention, this match could be a huge precursor to the newly announced NWCW Tag Team Championships. Boys, do you have a desire to be the first ever NWCW maybe double champions?
I know what that means.
I got another shoulder.
I know what that means when he touched that on the shoulder. Well, fellas, good luck tonight, man. We're going to be watching y'all right here on the monitor. We want to see a hell of an action, all right?
Tear it down, boys.
That's what y'all do, man. All right, let's go, fellas.
Have a great one. Have a great
Woo!
one. We'll catch you later.
Jordan, we just talked to some of the top guys, some of the biggest matches tonight. We're going to have a hell of a show tonight.
Indeed, and I believe, based on what's been announced, and that's all I know, because you make more than I do, so you would know more. I believe we've run down everything we know about this card, but if I know one thing about Mr. Glenberger and Mr. Conor Patterson, they always got a little something up their sleeve, so you never know who else could be in the house tonight.
Absolutely, man. So like I said, guys, you got 30 minutes. You still got time to get down here. Doors will open at 7. Get to the show. Northwest Championship Wrestling March Mania, Knights of Columbus in Berkeley, Michigan on 12 Mile. Get here tonight. You got all types of stars. You know what we did at Winter Mania. We're going to bring it to you all over again tonight, man. So we're going to get out of here for WhipDog.
And I am Jordan Scavone.
And we will see you at the ringside tonight. Take care, guys.